everyone, welcome to the daily reading for January 17th, 2020. This will resonate with all signs and you can totally watch this anytime. Okay, let's start with this oracle cards. I'm just going to pre-shuffle these cards, and while I'm shuffling these cards, I want to thank you guys for all the likes and comments and subscribes. And yeah, raffle is still going. You can send your names anytime and until January 30th. Okay. Okay. What's the energy? What's the story for today? What's the strongest energy for today's reading? Shape-shifting. That's very fast. Ooh. Okay, what I'm feeling with this shape-shifting is that someone is like changing. It's not that they're literally changing their personality. It's like, okay, for example, you are an extrovert kind of person, and you go out, you hang out with your friends almost every Friday, and like right now, someone's being confused with how you are, portraying, or how you are. Someone is very confused with your personality right now because they know that you are not really like this. It's like you're doing something that you don't usually do, whatever that is, and you will know what I'm talking about. I was actually going to get this card, but anyway. It's like that fits very exactly because I know that there's a cloud, but I wasn't really focused on these cards because I was actually focused on these cards, so on this word. So yeah, you could be like an extrovert kind of person, and now you're like hibernating with these clouds. You are like hiding yourself, you're hiding your personality, you're hiding your feelings. Maybe you're very open kind of person. You tend to talk about how you feel, you talk about how you feel about someone if you're mad at someone, but right now you're like concealing something. You're concealing like a part of you, and it's very confusing for someone right now. And that is what I'm feeling. Oh. Whoa, this is getting intense. Okay, volatility, volcano. You are doing this shape-shifting thing because you're kind of afraid that it will literally like burst out. It's like you're kind of afraid of getting mad with someone. You're kind of afraid that you might get hurt them, or you might say something hurtful to them. That's why you're like hiding or hibernating, or you're just staying at home. You're not talking to anyone. What else? It's like you're already, how volcanoes, right? They have this process of, there's a lava, and you know what I mean. It's like you are already in this process. You are so ready to burst out your anger on someone, and because you know that you are in this verge of doing something that isn't really good, you are concealing these emotions. Last card, new beginnings. Okay, so I feel like you are more focused on new stuff right now. Like you are more focused on new job careers or new. It's more like you are diverting your attentions into new things. Like you could be, maybe you are not, you are not into paintings, but now you're like thinking about trying to paint, or maybe you're not into this kind of job, and then you're now like you're interested in it. And we also have emergence, so you could be expanding your knowledge. You could be doing something unusual, and maybe this is something that you unexpectedly think, that you're going to do something like this. What else am I feeling with this new beginning? Or it could be that because you're hiding something, someone could be like mad at you for diverting, because you're like diverting your attentions into good things, to be exact. That is what I'm feeling. And it could be that someone is mad because you're doing this, this whole improving yourself thing, nurturing yourself and doing what's good for you. It could be that someone is getting mad at you, for doing that. Ooh. Okay. Okay, one last shuffle. The world. Oh, yeah. Okay. You could be closing chapters right now. Okay, this totally fits everything. Okay. What I'm feeling is that with this world, it's like you are. How do I explain this? Because I am feeling like it goes like this, like the world, Ace of Pentacles universe, Eight of Swords universe. Like it's like a sentence, but at the same time, it's like a clarifier for each card. If you know what I mean. I hope I'm making sense. Anyway, we have the world. So let's get into the reading like these first. Okay, we have the world and the Ace of Pentacles universe. So I feel like you are ending some chapters that you know that they're not good for you anymore. It's like maybe you are investing your time or you're offering something to a group of people, to a person that isn't giving something back in return. Like maybe you are giving love to someone and they're not reciprocating that feeling, something like that. You are like ending these chapters, because you've had enough and you want to start something new. You want to start something good, not just new, but something good for yourself. This is something that you realize, which is totally good. I don't feel any negative energies on your part because you're coming up as someone who is getting out of that comfort zone. We have the Eight of Swords in reverse. So in the past or just recently, you are feeling trapped. You are self-loathing. You are doubting yourself, which is not a good thing, right? But now it's in reverse. You are getting out of that. It's like you realize that you have to step out of that box. You have to step out of that comfort zone. It's like you have to release yourself from negativity and from that, pessimism and negative vibes. You realize that you have to throw that all away because there is something new and something good for you. That is something that you realize. Okay, for the second version that I'm feeling like this is like a clarifier. You are ending this shape-shifting mode is what I'm feeling. Like maybe in the past, it's not like in the past. I feel like just few weeks ago you've been hiding something, you've been concealing something. Maybe it's the fact that you've realized that there is something good for you. It's like you've realized your worth. Maybe that is something that you're hiding. But now what I'm feeling is that you are ending that energy, that hiding thing and concealing things and, hiding the fact that you realize something. I feel like that is going to end. I feel like you've decided to end that energy. And what I'm feeling with the second card is that something is making the other person mad for some reasons. One, it's like there are other reasons, but the main reason is that you don't want anything to do with them anymore. With this Ace of Pentacles in reverse, maybe you wanted something like a new beginning with them, and now because you're realizing your worth, you're like, nah, I don't want it anymore. Thanks, bye, thank you, next. Something like that, and it's making someone mad. Is what I'm feeling. Excuse me. It's making someone mad because you don't want anything to do with them. It's because you realize your worth. You've had enough. That's what I've been saying a while ago. Like you are giving something to someone and you're not receiving anything in return. Maybe you're providing material stuff, or maybe you are like giving emotional support to someone and you are expecting something in return and you did not receive it. It could be like that. And you will know what I mean, so take whatever resonates. The third card, what I'm feeling is that because this truly fits, Eight of Swords in reverse and the new beginnings. I feel like because you're getting out of that box, as I said earlier, you are now going to see that there's a light in life, that you are able to start something new, that you can do this. You have the ability to start something good for yourself because you realize that, you know, pessimistic or being like this or like that isn't going to give you prosperity or abundance. You realize that there is something better out there. You realize that it's better to start something new rather than to fix something that isn't, it is impossible to be fixed. It could be like that. So take whatever resonates. But what I'm sure is that you are ending some situations or like a chapter that you feel like it's like there's a potential to have a new beginning because of the Ace of Pentacles, but like someone isn't moving, or someone, let's just say that it's like the Six of Pentacles, someone is overly giving and someone is just taking. It's like it could be like a great beginning, but it didn't happen because someone isn't doing their part. Thank you so much. It's something like that, like someone is not doing their part, like the part of their job, to give something in return. That's why it didn't happen. Like it could happen, it was supposed to happen because of the ace. I mean, all aces are good, but like something hindered them, or something happened, this other person did not take an action or like give something in return. And yeah, you are getting out of that comfort zone and someone is mad. Someone is starting like a new beginning. It could be you, or it could be, this could be a three different stories. Maybe some of you are leaving, or you're like ending this energy of hiding something. The other of you guys could be mad that someone doesn't want anything to do with you, or maybe some of you are starting something new and you realize that you guys need to get out of that comfort zone. Okay, so you will know what part of this spread or this story is yours. If these whole part resonated with you, that's perfect. Okay, let's get more tarot cards. Hold on. Okay. Whoa. I feel like what's going to come up in this deck is what's going to happen next. Like, what's going to happen next when you get mad at someone, let's just say. Or what's going to happen next after you stop that hiding energy. What's going to happen after this stepping out of the comfort zone, Something like that. Or, yeah, let's put it that way. Okay, what do we have? We have the Ace Pentacles in reverse again. Seven of Wands in upright. And the Seven of Wands inversed. Oh, this is a Five of Wands. Sorry. So, okay. Trying to get the energy. Let's move the cards right here. Okay, so what I'm feeling is that, yeah, I feel like there's a new beginning. I feel like this new beginning and this new beginning are different things. And this new beginning and this new beginning are different things. These are the same. Like these are the same situations. These are different situations. These are different situations. So I hope I'm making sense. Um, like I feel like you are dealing with a person that you wanted something with them. Like you wanted to be in a relationship. You wanted to work with them. You want to have something stable, like a stable relationship with them. It's like you are already thinking that, oh, this could be great for the future, we could be great together. But this is coming up as a reverse, so I don't feel like you want it anymore. There's a conflict, like, yeah, because we have the volatility, so they're kind of mad. There's unnecessary conflict. It's like volcano, right? And look at how this man is like triggering, or like, because he's like pissed off that something is going good with you. Like he's ready to light the matchstick. Hold on, you guys. I'm trying to get the energy because there's something about this person that they're going to burst in anger, and that anger is actually going to bring you like this new beginning. That is what I'm getting. It's like there's going to be a conflict because they will feel like they don't have this competitive advantages, like they will feel this low self-esteem, like they cannot defend their position. That is why they're going to burst in anger, or it's like they will get mad at you, they will say something, there will be a conflict. One more card. Whoa. You have the justice card. Whoa. Because you are doing what's right. And I feel like this person is, it's not like an anger, like just they're just pissed off, they're like a jealous man, if or like a jealous woman, something like that. But like in a love thing, or in a love relationship thing, kind of thing, like when you're seeing like your love interest doing something good that you are not involved. Something like that. So petty, I know. But that is what I'm feeling. Like they're not totally mad, but kind of just, pissed off. And I feel like there's a confrontation. It's like they will realize that they will realize that it's a good thing that they will burst in anger, because they feel like they are losing you. And with this thing that they're going to do, this confrontation or this conflict, they will realize it's going to bring balance to almost everyone. It's what's fair, to stop you from, it's not that they're stopping you from beginning something, they're just stopping you from beginning something with someone else. It's kind of like that, which is, maybe this person is in love with you. You know? You will know what I mean, but there's a conflict, and I feel like you wouldn't be able to see it, but it's, the universe says that it's what's fair. What they're going to do, whatever that is. It's not like they're going to argue with you or something. It's just that there's a confrontation, like an unexpected confrontation. Like it will appear like a conflict to you, is what I'm feeling, because you don't want anything to do with them, and then there they are talking to you or telling you something. But it's what's fair with the justice. It's like they have to let it out, because how I don't know what kind of movie should I reference. Hold on. Flip, guys, Flip. I hope you know that movie. Julie Baker, she likes this guy, um, Bryce Losky, and she's really into him. And then one day something happened that everything flipped, and then this guy, Bryce, he's like so pissed off that Julie is moving on from him. It's very petty, but it's kind of deep for these two people to do something like that. And something like that. That is the energy that I'm feeling. It's like they are not really mad, but they're kind of pissed off with themselves, but they're like projecting those like the anger towards you because you guys are doing something good for yourself. You're like moving on from them, and they don't want you to move on from them. So yeah, you might want to watch that film, Flipped. It's really good. It's really good. It's beautiful. That's the exact movie that because I want to reference something for you guys to like totally understand what I am feeling right now. So yeah, you guys might want to watch that movie because that's the exact energy that I'm feeling from this spread. Let's get more cards before I end this reading. These are the last cards, so okay. Bottom of the deck is Four of Action. This is Four of Wands. Your hard work and sincere efforts lead you to a sense of safety, contentment, and financial security. You deserve to take a break and enjoy the magnificent life you've created. It may be time to celebrate a wonderful event, such as engagement, a wedding, buying a new home, or the birth of a child. That's what I've been saying, right? So we have three cards. We have Healer of Thought. It's time to clean up your life. Get rid of anything that clutters your space. That is your energy, whoever you are. That is your energy. It's like you're trying to get rid of, the unnecessary stuff in your life because you're tired, you're exhausted, and you've had enough, and you know your worth already. We also have Helper of Thought. Your life is about to start moving very fast. Events that seem to be on hold suddenly require all your attention. There's no time to sit and ponder. You've got to get moving. Review the details as best as you can. So I feel like this is the movement that this person is going to do. Like they will, like they will just rush in into your life because you're like starting to move on from them. Review and contemplation. You've accomplished a great deal in your life and you have much to be proud of. Now it's the time to decide what's next. As you contemplate the past and the present, you'll get clear on your divine life purpose. Don't be distracted by conventional thinking. Be the real you. Okay, so what I'm feeling is that I feel like this person, because there's a conflict, right? But that conflict is going to give you something good. Like they will it's like they're not going to give you a new beginning, but they're like the reason that's why you're going to get that new beginning. It could be like a new beginning from them or with them. So I feel like it's going to happen. Whatever you're going to say, whatever you're thinking right now, it's going to happen. Yeah, I feel like you are going to contemplate about it if it's really right, if it's really good for you guys to accept this thing. Let's get. I know I said this is this is the last card, but I want to get an advice for you, whoever is going to receive this new beginning. Not a person who is mad, okay? The person who's going to receive this, the one who's going to contemplate, the one who is stepping out from the comfort zone, and let's get an advice. Is it right to accept? Show the world the real you. Okay, so what I'm feeling is that it depends. Let's get one more card. You could be an Aquarius watching this, or you have Aquarius placement in your birth chart, Moon, Rising, Venus. Okay, they say look at the bottom of the deck. Luck is on your side. Oh, okay. We have be bold and make the first move. A time to give rather than take. Okay, so maybe it's a good thing for you guys to accept it because a time to give rather than take. This is for those um who's going to like accept, who's going to receive this thing, the new beginning. What I'm feeling is that let them make the first move is what I'm feeling. I feel like they will be bold. They will make the first move. Um yeah, I feel like they will show the real them, who they truly are and how much they love you. I feel like they weren't showing it, especially with this shape shifting, although that is kind of like your energy, but it's kind of like that. Like they I mean, why would they get mad if they're not interested in you, right? So, a time to give rather than take. I feel like this is for you. Like, because they're taking an action, it's like a big thing for the universe for them to take an action because they're not the type of person who likes someone and then they will do something about it. Like, they will take an action or make a move. They're not the type of person who's going to do that. So it's actually like a big deal for the universe for them to make the first move. So with this time to give rather than take, maybe it's a good thing for you guys to accept this new beginning that this other person is going to offer to you because it's like I'm not saying that you need to give something in return to them because they're going to make the first move or they made the first move, but it's when it comes to relationship, it's always give and take, right? Just because you offered something before and they rejected you and now they're coming back and you feel like what doesn't mean that you are just going to receive and receive and receive and this other person is just going to overly give you something. It doesn't work like that. So that is what I'm feeling for your reading, whoever this is for. And I hope this is helpful. And yeah, that is what's the date? Yeah, January 17th. That's a daily reading for January 17th, 2020. And my battery is running low. Okay, I will send goodbyes to all of you and thank you guys for the likes and subscribes. If you want to book a personal reading, you can email me anytime and yeah, you can send your names for the raffle, free reading giveaway, and what else? Yeah, I will see you next week for the next daily reading. I'm not really sure why I am calling it daily reading when I'm not uploading on weekends, but anyway, that's just me. Okay, this is my channel anyway. Yeah, goodbye guys and take care. Good luck with this. Whoever is resonating with this video and take care, lots of love and bye.